Good evening, everybody. Merchant Ricky tonight, and we're going to talk about werewolf devil fruits. Now, I've already done, a devil fruit about a mythical Zoan, the Fenrir, which is kind of topical since we are in Elbath, but also the Inu fruit model wolf already exists. That would be the fruit belonging to Jabra from Eni's Lobby. He is the wolf guy from CP9. I actually think I have his figurine right here. Can't promise that I'll get very good quality on it because it's like impossible to get like a solid shot to get right up in there. Anyways, Jabra is your go-to werewolf type situation in One Piece. He has the strength, the look, and the ferocity of a wolf and that of a wolf man. But upon going a little bit deeper into some mythos and research, it seems that there's a couple things Jabra lacked with the transformation of the devil fruit. Now, really quick, this candle is getting hot as shit. I got myself a little apple pie candle right here. And the only reason I brought it over is because I don't know why, but when I think of Little Red Riding Hood and I think of the opening scene, I always imagine an apple pie on the table. Just wanted to say that. Sorry. Okay, so a werewolf devil fruit being different from the current wolf devil fruit in One Piece. Now, to start off, it would be more so a problem than a boon. So right off the jump, this devil fruit, I guess, would have to go into the mythical category. And, the first way you activate it, obviously there has to be a full moon. There's no way around it. So you can't even go into your hybrid form that often. I would like to say that at night you can use your wolf form, and let's say your wolf form is a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger, nastier than normal, harder to control. Maybe sometimes at night, if you stay in the wolf form long enough, you can't really turn back to the person form that easily. Things like that, because this devil fruit, remember, is a harder to control version of the already existing version of the wolf fruit. Now, going into the full moon form, when you actually go into your hybrid mode, I would say that you are like instant awakening level strong, and you're not even at the awakening point of this devil fruit. But when you are in your, werewolf full moon phase, you can even say Sulong form, you know what I mean? It would be kind of interesting, right? Would it be necessarily like a devil fruit that gives you Sulong, or would it be something entirely different but activated on the same premise, I think the second part, not necessarily the Sulong part, but I guess I wouldn't mind because it's One Piece. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about that. But basically, you are a bigger than normal werewolf. You have goofy strength. So your mythical strength, like your feet, you know how like every mythical Zoan has their mythical power? I would say this one gets the buff or the strong fruit that Jesus Burgess just got. I think it's like the perfect thing to supplement being this nasty wolfman beast, because it's not enough to just be Jabra and already be strong. You got to start doing things like ripping cars in half and throwing mountains. But it doesn't stop there, because also it's described that they're equally as fast. So already, whatever devil fruit gives you speed, I don't think we've seen a devil fruit that's based off of, speed. There's Kizaru's, but he is light, which comes with inherent speed. But he is light, not speed. I wonder, is there a devil fruit? And if not, I guess I'll have to make one, right? Anyways, so super strength, super speed. They say in most mythos that they're straight up immune to diseases, and the only way to really hurt them is silver bullets. So we're putting those both in there. So silver weaponry, and you can't really get hit by diseases. So that already negates an entire devil fruit on its own. The one from the one guy also in Doc Q. I got his horse, but I don't have him because I don't really like him, but I find his horse to be funny. Whoop! Casualty. I just knocked over Katakuri. You alright? Anyways, so the bad caveat now. Werewolves tend to eat people, And unfortunately, in your hybrid form, that's kind of what you'll be having to fight against. Now, let's say you slip up or you're just evil and you do eat someone, it's going to get easier every time you slip into the form and do it again. And, you know, that right there is what's going to already set. This is going to make you like a Blackbeard level person. People are going to know about you and know you have that devil fruit and immediately hate you. They're not going to be cool with you. Unless you're that guy, you know. You are that guy, pal. You're the guy that conquered the werewolf and you only use it for good. You're only, you know, you're a Whitebeard style pirate. I don't really think that too many people in One Piece would pull that off, and I think this would be a truly cursed devil fruit. One of the only devil fruits to actually be called something that's truly reviled and cursed. Most of the time we see a devil fruit, it's not truly hated, and I don't think we associate a devil fruit and hatred other than like Akainu and Blackbeard, right? So it would be really, really cool to see something like that happen while the story is still being written. You know, a devil fruit that people hate, that you have it. You ate that devil fruit. We know you're a bad person. Get away from us. Don't be near us with that evil devil fruit. Maybe the current you-know-who of the current chapter has something like that, right? Anyways, Werewolf Devil Fruit. It's simple, but horrifying. Have a good one. Well, on camera, it was a little bit harder to think of an awakening for this devil fruit, but after getting up and pacing and really just trying to figure out what would be the point of an awakened form of this, it would be accessing hybrid form, not during a full moon period, and not having full moon period, and not having the drawback of wanting to like maim and viciously eat people. This would just give you the power to use it at any point in time. Again, super strength, super speed, immunity to diseases, which is crazy. And I would say, honestly, throw in some 6 powers that just naturally happen in the devil fruit form, or the hybrid form, and you have yourself a really nasty and pretty fun devil fruit. I would prefer it end up being one of those like, oh look, it's like, you know, like Jack and the people of Zoe. If they see a mammoth, they're probably not going to be happy to see it, right? Other than Zunisha. But if they see Jack, the mammoth, you know, they see him, they're immediately going to hate his ass. And that's the kind of hatred I think that the werewolf devil fruit should just always have associated with it. You know, people fear going to some sort of island because that dude lives there and he mauls people, he eats people. That's really the only thing I can find this to make that a very interesting one. An arc dedicated to taking that mofo down.